Travis Kelce chokes up in tears as Jason Kelce talks about Kylie Kelce's beloved dog Baloo on podcast. On Monday, March 24, the Kelce brothers took to the airwaves for the New Heights podcast, but today's episode was different. There were no laughs or jokes between the Kelce brothers. Instead, it was an emotional moment as Jason Kelce shared for the first time the passing of Baloo, his wife Kylie Kelce's beloved dog. Jason's voice dropped as he spoke of Baloo, the dog who had been with the family since the beginning. Baloo wasn't just a dog, he was part of the family, Jason said, his eyes filling with regret. The mornings Kylie would wake up early and cuddle Baloo on the couch. The way my kids would play with him, and the days Baloo would patiently sit next to me while I watched the tape after each game. Travis Kelce was speechless. At first he tried to stay calm, but when Jason told him about the moment Kylie hugged Baloo for the last time before leaving forever, Travis's eyes started to redden and he said, "Damn, Jay," Travis muttered, his voice hoarse. He lowered his head, quickly wiping away the tears that were falling. Those who follow the podcast know Travis as a strong person, but this moment shows another side of him, a brother who loves his family, a person who is always attached to Jason and everything his brother cherishes. Travis said, "We are men. This can be easily overcome. Hey Jason, pay attention to Kylie, I think she will be very sad about this." Jason said, "Yes Kylie, she couldn't hold back her tears that day. I was very worried because she was about to give birth. I was completely insecure when this happened." Travis said, "Come on Jason, please encourage and care for Kylie a lot. You are a strong man, right?" Jason with a thoughtful face said, "I will do it." Early this morning she tried to walk and not think too much about that sad thing anymore. Travis said, "Oh that's good. Hey Jason, I have an idea. What do you think about us getting another dog for Kylie to help her ease her sadness?" Jason shook his head heavily and said, "Oh that won't work. We are quite busy preparing to welcome the baby. We won't have time to take care of another dog." Travis said, "I'm sorry to hear about Baloo. I remember the first time I met him. He was a big dog but extremely gentle and friendly. He always made everyone laugh with his cute silliness." Jason said, "Yes." Kylie shared on Instagram that when we told the kids that Baloo was leaving, our eldest daughter, Ellie, said, "Oh. He'll get to see Winnie again. They'll be so happy to see each other." That really comforted us, Travis said. Children have such a special way of looking at things. We can learn a lot from their innocence and optimism. Jason said, "Yes. Baloo always wanted to be petted and had his favorite food. He was a simple dog who brought joy to our family. Although it's heartbreaking, we know he had a happy life full of love." Travis said, "I believe Baloo and Winnie are running around together somewhere, happy and free. We will always remember them with fond memories." "Thank you, Travis," Jason said. "The support of family and friends really got us through this. Family is there for each other, through good times and bad," Travis said. "Remember, you are not alone in this loss." The Kelce brothers then observed a moment of silence to honor Baloo. "We were so lucky to have Baloo in our lives," Jason said, his voice soft but sincere. It was one of those rare moments in New Heights where family transcends sports. Where two strong men are not afraid to show their vulnerability, and where fans get the sense that, no matter how famous they are, their hearts are always with their families, and their loyal four-legged friends. Jason Kelce and wife Kylie are mourning the death of their family dog. The soon-to-be mother of four revealed a touching perspective from their three daughters. "When I told the girls that Baloo was going to leave us," Ellie asked where he was going, Kylie captioned her post. "I told her that he was going to heaven, and without skipping a beat she replied, 'Oh. He'll get to be with Winnie again. They'll be so happy to see each other. We were lucky enough to have 7 years with the goofiest, sweetest, most lovable, and tolerant dog I've ever met. He wanted nothing more than carbs and pets. He was a simple guy, held together by bubble gum and paper clips. The heartbreak is immense, but as Ellie so perfectly pointed out, the Winnie Bubba reunion had to be pure magic. Miss you already bubbies." The family's other dog, Winnie, died just over a year ago last March. Kylie shared the news about Baloo just one day before her 33rd birthday. Travis Kelce, Jason's younger brother, commented 2 crying emojis on the post. "My heart goes out to you." Donna Kelce, their mom, added, "Kylie is currently pregnant and is expecting her 4th child with Jason, 37, later this summer. The couple will celebrate their 7th wedding anniversary in April. Jason played 13 seasons in the NFL for the Eagles, winning 1 Super Bowl. Before retiring last March, his beloved Birds beat Travis Chiefs in Super Bowl 2025 last month. Taylor Swift swept the recently concluded 2025 iHeartRadio Music Awards. The Fortnite singer was not in attendance for the award ceremony at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles on Monday, but Swift did send a message to her fans as she accepted the award for Tour of the Century, which was one of 9 awards she took home in what turned out to be a historic night. It wasn't just Swift who was honored by iHeartRadio, though. Her boyfriend, Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce, was also a joint winner on the evening as the All-Pro tight end's on-stage cameo at the London leg of Swift's world-renowned Eras Tour won the Favorite Surprise Guest Award. On March 10, Kelce received another honor from iHeartRadio during the 2025 iHeart Podcast Awards in Austin, Texas. This came in the form of the Best Sports Podcast Award for his show, New Heights, with his brother Jason Kelce. Travis and Jason Kelce acknowledged the big news in Wednesday's episode of their podcast as they sent a message of gratitude to their listeners. "Let's get to the biggest piece of new news, which is that we are once again an award-winning podcast," Jason Kelce said. "That's right. We are the iHeartRadio 2025 Best Sports Podcast Award winners." "Whoa," Travis Kelce cheered, pumping his fists. "Thanks a lot, iHeart," Jason Kelce continued. "Yeah, baby. And most of all, thank you to all you 92% heirs for tuning in each week and leading us to win this award. 92% heirs, you guys are the best," Travis Kelce added. For context, the Kelce brothers refer to the fans of their show as 92% heirs, which originated from Jason Kelce's reference to a popular football play called the QB sneak. According to the show's official merchandise website, 92% heirs became a term of endearment among fans. They started calling themselves the 92% heirs. It's like their secret handshake, but in words. Jason Kelce went on to express his appreciation to the supporters, who choose to listen to their show regardless of their topics of discussion. "This award is really just a representation of all you people who tune in each week to listen to us 2 idiots talk about nonsense," Jason Kelce stated. Nonsense, Travis Kelce emphasized. According to Jason Kelce, New Heights would not be where it is today had it not been for their ever-loyal supporters. "The only reason we're able to do it is because of all you guys listening, so very much appreciated," Jason Kelce said. "It's an honor." Popular NFL player brothers Travis and Jason Kelce have turned their New Heights podcast into a sports fan favorite where they mix professional commentary with their famous sense of humor. The brothers on the show typically discuss football at length, but the latest episode shifted to discuss astrology before turning into friendly argumentation between them. During the Heights Hotline segment, a fan asked if the Kelce brothers believed in astrology or had ever had their zodiac signs read. Jason Kelce, known for his no-nonsense approach, quickly shut down the idea, responding bluntly, "This will be a short one, no." His younger brother Travis, however, appeared more curious about the topic, though he initially confused astrology with astronomy, much to Jason's amusement. After a brief moment of clarification, Jason made his stance on astrology crystal clear. He dismissed it as a set of generalities that could apply to anyone. Questioning the legitimacy of zodiac traits, Travis, on the other hand, took the opportunity to humorously apply astrology to his brother's personality.